Picked off number 6, Ohio State.
A dream of perfection can fade in no time at all.
Touchdown, Manningham! Michigan wins!
But the future is bright for those who believe.
Whatever success that you have, you got some failure. And how you take that is the biggest thing, how you improve from that.
There's no self-pity at Penn State, just the number 1 in the loss column.
We just have to fight to get back on top.
With a conference foe, the Fighting Illini, staring them in the face. And a Big Ten title still up for grabs. The dream may not be perfect, but it's still alive within the hearts of the Nittany Lions. Welcome, everyone, to ESPN2 College Football Primetime. Tonight, the 12th-ranked Nittany Lions of Penn State try to remain atop the Big Ten standings as they take on Illinois. Excelled this year is in kickoff returns. Pierre Thomas leading the conference. The freshman Kevin Kelly kicks off for the white-clad Nittany Lions, and we're underway. Pierre Thomas, about 4 yards deep in the end zone, takes the knee. Kelly's the 3 receivers in a line to the right of Bracek. E.B. Halsey, the lone back. Also a receiver out to the left. A quick pass to DeJuan Warren. And he's out at right tackle. They've had trouble pass protecting as a line. Here's E.B. Halsey with a first down. They're 16th in the nation in scoring defense. Ali, Alford, Paxson, and Rice, a very talented front 4, but they don't have depth in the backups. Those guys play a lot of snaps. That's a concern. First and 10, E.B. Halsey. He's their leading receiver for the year with 30 catches coming in, twice as many as anybody else. He got 6. Tim Shaw tackled him. And in the secondary, Alan Zamitis, a team captain with Harrell, Lowry, and Phillips. Youngest in the country. Predominantly freshmen and sophomores playing on both sides of the ball for the youngest team in Division 1A football. Bracek dumps it off short for Jason Davis. The coach is Bracek flush from the pocket. He's a good runner. And he appears to have the first as the leading candidate to be the starting quarterback and fully won that job in their fall camp. Handed off inside to Pierre Thomas. 4 wide receivers bunched to the near side. Pierre Thomas looking for blockers from the other 3. He might have gotten an illegal block.
Holding number 88, offense.
And they try to set up a little screen to Halsey. He delivers a stiff. Nice job mixing it up on this drive. And the Nittany Lions on their heels. It's swung out to Derek McPherson on a late field goal by Christensen. Wonder about that Alabama offense without pro throw. Bracek threw into a crowd and it is off the upright and good. Well, a good start for Ron Zook. Passing for 192, but he's also a very dangerous rushing threat.
He is the leader of this offense. You have to stop him if you're going to beat Penn State.
Threw for 239 last week in Michigan and ran for 67. Tony Hunt, their leading white offensive starters for Penn State. Hunt, an all-around good back. He'll catch it as well. He can block with Snow, who only play about 30% of the downs. Butler and Norwood, part of a young but very talented receiver group. And up front, Brown, the left tackle, the future pro. He's the best. Gain of 3 for Hunt. And here's a play-action pass for Robinson going deep, and it is caught. Kevin Mitchell made the tackle.
Watch the linebackers. Good fake by Michael Robinson. Got all the linebackers chasing Deon Butler open.
They have other talented players, particularly the other freshmen who can fill the void in the absence of Derek Williams. Dumped over the middle to Ethan Kilmer. He's inside the 10, and that is a touchdown. Ethan Kilmer, the senior, caught the ball
in man coverage. Allen Ball, number 18, man-to-man on Ethan Kilmer. Crossing route. That was a wonderful call by Galen Hall. Expected the man coverage, got it. Has it here on Ethan Kilmer against Allen Ball. And the crossing route, Ball cannot catch up with Kilmer. Good call.
Kilmer with outstanding speed. Number 43. We'll tell you the rest of his story in a moment because he's had a rather strange career path to that moment of greatness. Here's the pitch to Derek McPherson, and he's driven back. Alan Zamaitis, how much he worked out, would do 1,000 sit-ups a day some days. The pass is incomplete, deflected, and perhaps intercepted. The officials say yes. Alan Zamaitis with the interception. It was intended for Kyle Hudson.
When you throw curl routes and option routes, you can't throw them wide. The tip drill, Alan Zamaitis, every defensive back in the country works on this tip drill where Zamaitis makes a one-hand grab. I'm not sure he got it.
Video evidence that showed that the pass was ruled incomplete. It'll be Illinois ball.
They're down in 11. We'll see if Brasic and the Illini can capitalize on the second chance. The answer is no. He's taken down.
4 sacks.
Already more than he had all of last year, and he had 19 for the season when they went 4-7. Calvin Lowry returning the punt at Steve Weatherford, and he's taken. Here's Tony Hunt taken down.
Back and won the football game.
They hand it off to Hunt. He has the first down. There's a flag down. Hunt out.
Number 30 of the
last 2 years. Top the conference at the moment. Robinson forced to pitch it. Pitched it to Justin King, another talented freshman. Look at him go. Robinson, looks like they're trying to set up a reverse later. Leading 7-3. Wide open, busted coverage, and a touchdown. There wasn't anybody anywhere near Dion Butler. And Penn State leads 13-3.
Being wide open, Dean Butler, it's a break in the coverage because all of a sudden you're bringing the blitz. Nobody in center field, nobody, man.
His 5th touchdown reception of the season. 14-3 for the Nittany Lions in the first quarter. But all that up at the line to Maddox. That's part of this no-huddle offense. Looks like a lot of the air has gone out of their balloon already. 4 receivers. Brasic running for his life. Manages to get it off, but it's incomplete. Georgia barely squeaked by. Robinson comes out ready to throw. No pressure on him. He airs out another deep ball, and it is incomplete. Looking for Dion. They rush 5. Robinson steps right up the middle and has a first down and much more. It sacked, but they whiffed on him, and it turned into a big game.
That's what hurts you when you're a young football team. You have the right call. You got the right.
He's been a wide receiver, tailback, a punt returner. He says it's made a big difference just to focus solely.
One playing quarterback, Joe Paterno, said, "You're not good enough."
His running talents in the run game. Right on cue, here he comes. First down and much more. When we spoke with Tony Hunt, he said he heard that a lot from recruiters of other schools. Robinson has a man. Touchdown. Dion Butler. James Cooper had the coverage, but it wasn't particularly tight. And Penn State is making it look easy.
Picks up a big play. Then the touch pass to Dion Butler.
In some ways discouraged him from going to Virginia Tech. Said he had a great experience there, but he wasn't sure it was great preparation for the NFL. Dewan Warren forced a retreat and now go across the field. He's about his recruiter after his early days coaching for Mike Godfrey.
The right guy, he does.
Brasic on 3rd and a long, and errant pass. 9 and 26 in the 3 seasons after that prior to this year. Leading to the end of the Ron Turner tenure. Here at Illinois, brought in Ron Zook. Chicago 130 miles away. St. Louis not far in the other direction. Isaac Smolko.
East linebacker. Willis doesn't pick him up.
Going back. They give it to Hunt. Bouncing outside, lunging for the end zone. And they're going to mark him out of bounds near the 2-yard line. Great effort by Hunt. Now is the featured back, much more comfortable, much more of a grasp of what he's supposed to do. Robinson, touchdown. Patrick Hall.
Quarterback, so you know it's not a run. The tight end Hall is going to run a corner route. Didn't get picked up. Pitch and catch.
In a quarter. Well, the record books on that. I'm sure Jeff Nelson will let us know, the terrific sports information director at their own 32-yard line. Brasic out of the shotgun, and he will be sacked. Back at the 30-yard changer in the game. So he hasn't had much luck with trickery in the kicking game. Even when it's worked for him, the officials have wiped it out. Here to career win number 350. All at Penn State. He's in his 40th year as head coach and 56th.
Part of that team.
Colonels have donated more than $4 million to Penn State University. John Storm McDonough and our ESPN2 crew, happy to have you with us. Brasic, after the play action fake, completes a short arguing with an umpire.
Once they get thrown out.
Ray Stadium against Rutgers. They were behind 20-7 at the half. He went in and said to his team, we've got him right where we want him. Brasic not where he wants to be. Sacked and fumbled. And Dan Connor picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown.
Brasic fumbled the ball. Recovered by number 40.
From Wallingford, Pennsylvania. After the ball was knocked out by Tim Shaw. 18-yard return and a touchdown for the defense of Penn State. Took two high school. He told us yesterday. Riverside Brookfield. They ran a 5-wide receiver set as their base formation with no running backs. So he put up huge numbers, as you might expect. Throwing on Virginia. They went to a different offense. A lot of the spread that Utah had been running. Here Thomas, as a senior, threw for over 4,600 yards and 58 touchdowns. Both state records in Illinois. I'm going to say he's used to being way behind.
No, he's used to winning.
Here's Justin King.
Running with the ball.
We mentioned 0-3 this year. The average margin of defeat 33 points. Austin Scott twisting and appears to have the first down near the field. Robinson, the quick pass to Justin King again. Not only they're competitive right away, they're contending for a title. They only lost to Florida State. They outplayed the Seminoles much of that game. Here goes Austin Scott, but there is a flag down.
Personal foul, number 48 of the defense.
That was it.
That was it.
Here comes the option. Robinson. That was easy. Touchdown. Nice block by Brandon Snow, the fullback, to clear the only obstacle in Robinson's path. The 4-yard touchdown run. And with 7 minutes to go until halftime, Penn State has 41 on the board.
On your right, Snow, Brandon Snow with a good block. Watch him, number 30. Lets Michael Robinson walk into the end zone.
Option for Brasic. I think you have a pretty good claim for linebacker you.
Pretty good start.
Pass by Brasic, intended for Melvin Bryant, incomplete. Well, here are just some of the greats who have played the linebacker position at these two schools. Ham, Buttle, Conlon, Collins, Barrington, Short, and now Paul Posluszki, who's been outstanding this year. He's a Butkus Award finalist. They'll be adding his name to the list down the road. Nitschke, Butkus, Studwell had a nice NFL career. Howard and Hardy both won the Butkus Award.
Who you taking?
On that list, I think Illinois' list is more impressive. Now, there are a lot of other guys for Penn State. I think if you're going on depth,
I would go with Penn State. You know, a lot of quality linebackers throughout the years. Calvin Lowry returned to play, not at Montour.
But they'll be back. They have a great history.
Robinson throwing a deep ball. It's deflected and falls incomplete. I mean, Matt Millen, you can think of a lot of other very good Penn State linebackers, but I think if you're going with the quality at the top, I'd have to give the edge to Illinois. Illinois comes on a blitz. They don't get there. And there's a lot of running room for Deion Butler. Tonight tied at 4-1 in conference with Wisconsin. There's a winner today against Purdue. Pass complete to Ethan Kilmer, Quinn and Vince Young and DJ Shockley and so many others around the country. Here's Robinson again. Inside the 10, touchdown. He's accounted for 6 touchdowns in the half. He's thrown for 4 and now rushed for 2. He got an excellent block near the end of the run by Terrell Golden to spring him for the 31-yard score. 60 yards in a minute and 47 seconds. Robinson in from 31 yards out. It's 49-3.
No one has showed us how to win here. The players.
Zimitis has very high career aspirations after football. He wants to be behind the scenes in TV, maybe a producer. It wasn't his fault, it was our fault. Look out! Oh boy, Brasic gets flattened from behind by Tom Ali. 3rd sack of the night for Penn State of this season. He's 2nd in the Big Ten.
Ali is a solid football player, relentless. Nobody blocks him. He kind of eased off that hit, knowing he really could have put a lick on Brasic.
Weatherford the punt, and the fair catch made by Calvin Lowry.
Illegal formation, only 6 men.
Play right away what that difference can make. Weatherford, looks like they got everybody lined up properly that time. Calvin Lowry will try to run this one back. There's a flag down on the return. Punt coverage team has to be a little weary. Might be a late hit out of bounds, and there is a flag over there.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, number 4 of the kicking team. Personal foul, number 88 of the kicking team. Both personal fouls will be enforced. The first personal foul, number 4, disqualified himself.
Backup offensive lineman in the game now for Penn State. They're calling up the dogs here in the 2nd quarter. Always dangerous Gettysburg, as we refer to them at ESPN. Nice tackle, prevented a touchdown.
Butler, Norwood,
a lot of depth. Rodney Kinlaw following the block of Brandon Snow. Touchdown. 55-3 as we near halftime. This award and the Lombardi Award. Best linebacker and best lineman or linebacker, respectively. And there he is right on cue, Paul Posluszny. 56-3 at the half. A memorable half for Robinson. Now Matt Weiner. Setting first half for the Penn State Nittany Lions. 56 points in the first half is the all-time record for Penn State, surpassing the 55 that the Nittany Lions put on the board against Fordham back in 1947. Illinois will kick off to begin the second half. 56-3 Penn State.
That's done.
We got projecting that so-and-so wins this state. I think we can go ahead and project that this will be over. Morelli will get some valuable experience here in the second half. Here's Austin Scott again. Illinois had a great opening drive and did almost nothing thereafter, including an 0 for 9 for the half on 3rd downs.
This is big right here. 7 for 8. Not stopped Penn State's offense.
Recruits in the entire country. Here's Austin Scott. Weaving through trap busts. Here's Scott again.
Drilled today.
Hard to figure them. It has been in recent years so up and down. And Brett Heyman, the fitness fanatic, gained 22 pounds and kept his body fat at 8%. Went from 219 up with him drinking the raw eggs there. Here Thomas takes the pitch from Tim Brayson.
He's a hard worker. Learned very early in his age that his dad was going to tell him, you got to work. He started the lawn service, picked up sticks.
As Penn State has outgained Illinois 416-99. Ron Zook won't make his starting quarterback take any more punishment. There's a flag down as Chris Payson throws his first pass. Payson will go out of the gun. And the inside handoff to E.B. Halsey. Bounced it outside. Got the first down. And it just came down to Brayson. Made more plays in the spring. A little loaner car the next time we come to town for that mention. Here Thomas, the ball carrier. Here at the University of Illinois. He probably makes copies quicker than any other sports information intern in the country. Payson's pass up for grabs and incomplete. Looking for both indicated they were likely going to go to Florida to play for Ron Zook. And how history would be different for all these guys. The pass intercepted. Nolan McCreedy. And nobody will catch him. Second defensive touchdown of the night for Penn State. McCreedy runs it back 77 yards. And it is 62-3.
Nolan McCreedy reads the eyes of the quarterback. Payson picks it off. Kyle Hudson was the receiver.
Payson felt collegiately immediately at 64 yards rushing in their opener against Rutgers. Averaged 9.1 yards per carry. Payson, pretty strong arm, but accurate. Not accurate that time. And intercepted. Second series in a row that he is intercepted. This one by Anthony Scarrato. And the ball goes back to the Nittany Lions with 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. And he just did hang on. That ball looked like it wanted to slide down onto the turf for the Nittany Lions in that quarter. Austin Scott. If I don't be on here, I'm going to leave with 2 degrees. He's going to have a degree in art and also in African-American history. Kapanos with the punt. Down by 60. Chris Payson still at quarterback. And the handoff to Richard Mendenhall. Showing the 7 down and 8. Payson on target to Sox fans here in the Champaign-Urbana area. Mendenhall carries again. Prospect among the seniors in the country, and you can see why. He can high jump 6'8" 3/4. That's his best long. Kinlaw remains the tailback. Lawler the fullback. Kinlaw didn't say they're going to win the West. I don't. Unlike you, I don't change my picks every week with the win. Penn State has not thrown a pass here in the second half. So if you're looking for examples of sportsmanship,
I don't know about the draft, but Paul's always been interested in the military, especially the Navy, but I think he's got to go. I think he's got to finish school first.
Paul was telling us, Tony Dorsett and Paul playing some very successful teams there at Hopewell. He might not be quite as good right now in pass defense, but he also said Conlon had a better cast around him defensively. 2nd and 10 for Illinois. Screen to Richard Mendenhall. 1 man to beat. And he couldn't quite get away. Payson to Kendrick.
My point? Is that what you're waiting for?
The player do sacrifice a little GPA for a little football talent. Nice catch, touchdown of the night. It's caught by Mendenhall. He's immediately driven back. The Lions blitz. Payson got it off, and it is a touchdown. Rashard Mendenhall, his second receiving touchdown. Hostile or abusive, but there's some question about the future of the chief. The board of trustees of University of Illinois debating whether or not to do away with the popular mascot. Here's Rodney Kinlaw trying to take it all the way. And he's tackled from behind at the 16-yard.
Gone. Well blocked by Penn State. Missed tackle.
That was Weatherford who kicked off. The outstanding punter. He missed the State 63 and Illinois 10. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Now for Mike Gottfried and Duke Castiglione, Sean McDonough saying good night from Champaign, Illinois.